everyone, it's Abby again, and I'm going to tell you today how to make monkey bread. So what is monkey bread? Monkey bread is this amazing dessert I learned about when I was about 9 or 10 years old from my sister-in-law. Her grandmother gave her this recipe as a wedding present to her and my brother, and I got to make it with her, and it is the best thing ever. We've taught my niece and nephew how to make it, and I'm soon going to teach my little one how to make it when he gets a little bit bigger. So, how do you make it? It's really easy, and here's a simple trick. There's even a recipe for it on the back of the Pillsbury biscuit, these little containers. I usually make it with 4 of them. I only made my demo one, I should say, with 2 because it was taking a lot longer. The prep for this is about 25 minutes, and then it's about 40 minutes to bake. However, if you only use 2 cans, word of advice, lower the time because otherwise you end up burning it and it just gets overheated. So, how do you make monkey bread? First, you need a pan. Any kind of pan will do. I have a, let's see, this is just a regular kind of brownie pan. It's an 8x8. We also use bump pans. I used a bump pan, and you have to make sure when you use the pan, you spray it with whatever kind of oil you can. You can either use Crisco, you can use the Pillsbury baking spray, or the Pam cooking spray. Then you're going to open these, and I'm not going to open one because this is already exploded on me, but what you do is you take them out and you take apart the biscuits and you cut them or slice them into about 1 inch to 1.5 inch little cubes. And then what you do is you take 1/4 of a cup of sugar and about 2 to 3.5 tablespoons of cinnamon, depending on how sweet you want it. And it's a long process. You have to take all these little pieces of dough and individually put them in the bag, which I don't have because it's a mess, but you have to shake it up and then you just lay it out in your pan. Now, for the binding, you have to have a binding for a monkey bread. Monkey bread will not become monkey bread if it's not that. The reason it gets its name monkey bread is because it's supposed to be sticky, and I don't know what the word is, but it's sticky like monkeys' hands are sticky when you go to the zoo and they can just snatch something from you. So, what's your binding? It is 1/4 of a cup of brown sugar and 1/2 a cup, which is 2 small little butter sticks of butter. You melt them together, put the brown sugar in, mix it up, and then automatically pour it right over all your dough, because if you wait, it will crystallize and it'll bubble up, and then all you're going to have is like lumpy, icky, syrupy dough. So, after that, you stick it in the oven for about, I'd say, depending on how many cans you use, 20 to 45 minutes. And when you're done, because I already made one at a time, it should come out, I can get it open, looking like that, without a really dark top. It usually comes out a lot lighter, but because I overbaked it, because I didn't adjust the time, this is what happens. You don't have to adjust it for the altitude. You don't have to adjust that much. The only thing you have to adjust is if you're, like I said, if you're going to only use 2, you have to half the ingredients. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy, and remember, it's really simple, and if you can't watch this video, you can find it on the back of the Pillsbury biscuit dough cans.